thing in video games like this that I would do in real life. And that's where I get freaked out by the sound of my own footsteps.
Are you scared of your own footsteps? So are you scared of your own footsteps? Or are you just saying in this situation, you making a sound with your footsteps would kind of
You
freak
ever
you out?
walked around in like pitch black? I mean real pitch black. And like you swear you hear something and then you stop.
And then there's nothing.
And it's nothing. It's just like, oh, it must have been my footsteps. And then you start walking again and you're like, I swear it's like not my footsteps.
So like, I know I don't talk about ghost stories and stuff a whole lot, outside of like the one time that I did last night.
Oh, is this Tim's story time?
It's not a funny story, but like,
yeah, it's just a story.
it's a story. So, I have so many like ghost stories and stuff like that of stuff that I've been around and involved in and stuff, but in more along the lines of what it was that you were talking about. It wasn't pitch black, but I do know exactly what the fuck you were talking about. So, when I still lived in California,
Yeah.
where I used to live, there is a riverbed where we used to play airsoft with an abandoned, on one end, there's a water treatment plant that was abandoned. That's actually how I broke my leg. But like 2 miles away, there's a abandoned powerhouse. It was basically like an abandoned power plant with all the equipment and everything removed, and the building's just old. It was abandoned like 20 years ago or some shit.
Okay.
So like, I'll let you read this and then.
2 hours later.
Anyway, where the powerhouse is, there's a riverbed that I can't remember if it was man-made to handle the rain when we would get it, or if it was just something that was made over time. But anyway, there was definitely a riverbed there. There's also a forest-like area before it like burned down and stuff. So it's on the denser side for Southern California in this area. And we used to play airsoft down at the powerhouse because it was, you'd be left alone. Like the police knew that, it is what it is. Like just shove off, leave us the fuck alone, kind of thing. Well, Elise and I used to go down and like scope out areas and stuff, and we'd stay up half the fucking night doing shit like this. So finally, going back to what is it you said, where you hear sounds while you're making footsteps and stuff like that, and then you stop and you don't hear anything. Yeah, I've had that happen to me more times than I care to admit. Where I'll be walking down like a dirt path, and I'll hear like sticks snapping or something like that, and I'll look back to Elise and be like, "Hey, did you step on something?" And she'll be like, "No." And I'll be like, "All right, neither did I."
Fun times.
Yep.